What's good? It's Chigozi. It's Thursday, August 22nd, 2019. Death in the English Sumerian cipher equals 228, as we saw in the previous video. Notice how it equals 38 using the alphabetical order? So, that's why they have 38 right on the front page of the propaganda. 38 times 6 is 228. English Sumerian is just the alphabetical order times 6. D is the fourth letter, 4 times 6 is 24. E is the fifth, 5 times 6 is 30, and so on. Likewise, A is 6. You saw that. 38 bizarre lines from Trump's news conference on 22/8. And it's, they're bizarre lines, they're nothing positive. I'm just trying to point out this pattern. What I really want to talk about, though, is one of their actors who I like to have field days talking about, Nikki Haley. She is a grandmaster deceiver. She is a theatrical actor for the Zionist Jews. And we're going to see why she's tweeting. I don't know, I'm just so sick of people believing that these people actually tweet. But we'll look at her birthday, see how many days from her birthday she's doing this. We'll look at the tweets, but real quick, Donald Trump and some propaganda updated at 4:33 at the White House. White House equals 137. That's the 33rd prime. Guess how many windows the White House has? Well, look at it, and as you see the video length right here. How many windows are in the White House? They'll tell you. 147 windows. You see? 147 windows. That's where the U.S. president is. U.S. president equals 147. So there's a minute, 47-second video right here with the White House in the background inside their propaganda. It couldn't be any better. Also, don't forget that 433, if I recall correctly, is the 84 prime. 433, they update the propaganda. 433 is the 84 prime, Masonry 84, Zionism 84, Jesuit 84, the Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order, that's who runs the White House. White House rituals are always Jesuit order rituals, so I've seen in the pattern. And you can check out Zach's videos and his blog, plenty of examples. Capitol Hill, White House, because remember, Washington, D.C., used to be the Catholic colony, and it's in between Virginia and Maryland. You get it? It is a joke from the Catholic Church. Donald Trump is a joke from the Catholic Church. Trump, U.S. will probably make trade deal with China. So this is more Chinese propaganda by the numbers. Trump also has gematria 38, by the way, in one of the reverse ciphers. But don't forget, Freemason equals 147. That's why there's 147 windows in the White House. Thelema 28. I'm saying this because Thelema equals 28. 107's the 28th prime. That's a 107-second video. Donald Trump's a Thelemic actor, always in this Thelemic propaganda. Mason also equals 28. So I'm not even going to look at this. I mean, it's 38 questions. We'll pick a random one. Well, not random. We'll just pick one that's a good number for Trump. I mean, I'm going to pick one. You're going to be like, another number's better. I'm sure there are better numbers. We'll just pick 11. He's from the 11th state. Pi equals 11. I just want to see if they had any special gematria. This equals 49, like Revelation. But I don't want to, decode each tweet, each question, or line. I just wanted to show you how they're putting 38 with the 228. And then that 433 we saw, I had to investigate that. And in the minute 47-second video, we have to look at that too. So now we can look at Nikki Haley and her tweet. I have no clue about this. I just see her on the front page with, what's his face, Mike Pence. His name equals 45, by the way, forwards and backwards. He's the vice president to the 45th president. But in reality, he's just another actor for the state of Indiana, the Zionist Jews. And if you want to know their 137, where he's from, Indiana, equals 137, the 33rd prime, and 47. So what is the deal with that weird Nikki Haley VP tweet? 2-minute, 18-second video. VP. I'm trying to piece this all together. P is 7 because P is the 16th letter, V remains 22, 227, 49 prime. We gotta look at the date numerology too. It is the 49 date numerology. So let's look at this. 2-minute, 18-second video. We'll just type in Nikki Haley first. See what her name sums to. I might not be able to piece this together. I mean, just as I'm saying that, 51, her name equals 51, date with 51 numerology. I mean, I was just about to give them the benefit of the doubt again, but again, you know how it works. Scottish Rite 165, 57, Masonry 105. Nikki Haley is a Freemasonic agent. She is an actor for the Freemasons. So she's going to be coded by the numbers for Freemasonry. And then you look her up. She's one of these, some Indian actor. So she always represents India in a lot of their propaganda. So she's the United States ambassador to the United Nations, or she was. I remember that. It was a ritual. She's the 29th one with Trump. Trump equals 29. So January 20th, 1972, she's 47 doing this with Trump. Trump equals 47. Again, Indiana 47. But we'll look at January 20th. That's her upcoming birthday. We can see why. We can also see how many days that her and Mike Pence's birthday is apart. And that can help us piece this together. I hope you guys enjoy watching just me put this together because we can see from her 47th birthday. So 30 weeks and 4 days, 7 months, 2 days. So it's a span of 7 months, 3 days. That's Sacrifice 73, but Saturn 21, 73 is the 21st prime, the Lima 35. This is a Donald Trump propaganda event. Let's look at the tweet too. I think we have to look at the tweet first. If they don't even show us, I don't know what to say. Just sick the death of it. Just sick the death of it on 22/8. You see what I'm saying? Death 228. Enough of the false rumors. She tweeted Wednesday afternoon. This was yesterday then. They're having it today. So here we go. 30 weeks and 3 days. See at 33, 213 days. Death 213 to death with it. It's a death ritual. And that's why they're publishing it today on the front page on 22/8. You see how they're putting all this together with this gematria. English Sumerian, 228. Today is the 22nd of August. Death 38. They had Trump's 38 bizarre lines. In a satanic cipher, death equals 213. It's 213 days from her birthday. She comes out and tweets. For 213 days from her 47th birthday. 30 weeks and 3 days. Masonry 33. Nikki Haley, you have to understand. She is a pawn. Nikki, I just want to see what her name sums to in gematria, like her first and last name. Okay. Haley also equals 51. Today with 51 numerology, 24 numerology like Haley. And don't forget, this is the female pattern, female 24, like Haley. She also had that 21 in her name. That's another female number. Female 42. Today with life lesson number 42, we have a female. Right here, main propaganda. And it's about her. It's not a Mike Pence tweet. It's about him because he's the VP. But they use her name to let you know it's a female ritual. And I've been saying since day one, days with 42, 24 numerology, female pattern all the time, every single time. They never fail it. So now this is easier to piece together. So we can do to her upcoming 48th birthday, because that's what I originally wanted to do. But good thing we saw from the 47th birthday. Chaos 152 in the Jewish cipher, 152 days from her upcoming birthday. We also get 153 days. The Jesuit order numbers are also the 17th triangular number. The key of David 216. This is a Jesuit order ritual, as it always is, and they're branding it with those two numbers. Of course, I think there's more there. I'm just not seeing right away. I kind of want to keep this going. There's so much. I know there's something big here that I'm just not seeing. There pretty much always is. But I hope if I could just skim over the surface rituals to at least show you it's always some coded nonsense from the government, which is again, it's not just the government, it's the corporations. It's just one world order. I just call them the government because government means mind control is a giant mind control scheme going on. So I think that might be it then. Just for another quick video showing you what's going on. But I know we can do one more thing. Hawaiian Airlines passenger taken to hospital after smoke gets in cabin. Hawaii does a lot of things by number 33. So this might not be updated or have video link to 33, but we might as well check. 91, the 13th triangular number. 191 people on the flight. Killing equals 43. 191 is the 43rd prime. Again, this is coming on 22/8, death 228. There's smoke in the cabin. Smoke. Nothing really matches with the date numerology there or anything. But smoke has that 27, like sun, and it's a Jesuit order ritual with that as well. I mean, there's been so many Jesuit order rituals today. I think they're priming up for what their birthday is. Their name has connection to 91. Jesuit equals 30. It equals 30. I'm not even kidding. And then you see 30 right there inside their propaganda. Of course, Saturn 30. See Jesuit 30, Saturn 30. Let's put a nice old 30 right here. And then the 191, I was going to say this as well. It cannot be any better. Society of Jesus equals 191. So you see how Society of Jesus equals 191, 191 passengers. Jesuit equals 30. They have the 30 right here. Let's look at that 91. I believe their name has a 91 as well somewhere. Yep, the Society of Jesus, 91, reversing and reducing. And they update this piece of propaganda at 901. All of this Jesuit order propaganda today, I didn't expect it. But how did I not expect it? It's the day with a lifeless number 42. Jesuit equals 42. It's just Jesuit 42, 30. 42 life lesson number 30 numerology. Freemason 51. They're the Freemasons within the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church equals 84. So today is definitely Jesuit order rituals. That's what we get 153 days from Nikki Haley's birthday. This is a tweet, and they're talking about it today. Jesuit order 153. So I want to see how many days from today. Oh, well, September 27th is 5 days. And when you write out 5, you get 42. So that seems to be part of the ritual as well. But these are undeniably Jesuit order branded rituals. Like, you can't even... You know how we're looking at the death numbers earlier? It was 230 from her birthday and 22/8 and all that. Death equals 218. And here we get 2 minute 18-second video with Nikki Haley, which is also 138-second video, Donald Trump 138. But I'm just telling you, they use a lot of these numbers for death and throw a lot of these ciphers. In the English extended cipher, it equals 218, 218 video, with 213 from someone's birthday, etc. Donald Trump with the 38, all on 22/8. See how these numbers just popping up so easily today? Very easy to see. Woman finds 3.72 carat yellow diamond. Diamond equals 33. Jesuit order 72. While learning how to find diamonds. I don't know what she's doing with her hand. 726. I know diamond equals 33, but what else is it sum to? $39, 129, 60, 33. Interesting. I know Mason 26. Tana Clymer. Her name is gonna have the Freemasonry numbers. It should. Freemasonry, Tana Clymer. Absolutely, this is a Freemasonic ritual. If not Freemasonry, it'd be the Catholic Church, the Jesuit Order. Tana, 2772, like Jesuit Order. Tana Clymer, 158, like Freemasonry. It has the numbers for Freemasonry exactly. I said it's going to. I said it should, and it did. Why? And again, I have to emphasize this because it's the only way to show you that this is coded propaganda from the Freemasons. Who cares what I just did? I'm just trying to emphasize that if you can call it beforehand, then it's a pattern. I mean, how could I guess this without understanding what's going on? You know, it's not me making things up. Freemasonry 158, 59, like Tana Clymer. Exactly. See? Look at this. Wow. What a bunch of Freemasonic propaganda. Always by the numbers. You can just say all the time, and it's just going to happen. You know, Jared Harris wearing the Jesuit Order colors, I mean, it is the same. All my videos are the same. I cannot emphasize it enough. How is this video any different? We say it's going to stem to Freemasonry. It does. I say this is a Jesuit Order ritual. Wearing the Jesuit Order colors. Look when they updated this piece of propaganda deception. At 4:20 p.m. 42 on a date with a lifeless number of 42. You cannot deny what is going on. Jesuit 42. He's wearing the black and red Jesuit Order colors. And then they update their piece at 4:20. Oh my goodness. It's just so coded all the time. You can just casually look through it, and it's just going to be encoded exactly how you're seeing it. If Euphoria, that's the show he's in. Euphoria 42. Just like Jesuit in the same cipher. This is Jesuit Order propaganda. This is a Jesuit Order ritual, as just like all these were, you know? And now we go down here, we see this, the red and black Jesuit Order colors, updated at 4:20, and he's in a show called Euphoria, which equals 42. And then someone will still say this is not coded. Oh my god. So you see how it also equals 48 like Freemason, 93 like Saturn, but more importantly, propaganda equals 9348, conspiracy 123. It is a bunch of propaganda from the Jesuit Order. I have no clue who Jared Harris is, never heard of him in my life. And I should explain. I mean, you don't need to know these people. Jared Harris, 78. Like what? Like what? Jesuit. This is a Jesuit Order ritual. It is just completely undeniable. His initials, 10, 8, like Freemasonic 108. Jared Harris, 5778, like Scottish Rite. His name also equals 666 in the English Sumerian cipher. And we're here giving this Catholic Church ritual. I wish this was Virgin Airlines, but it's Hawaiian Airlines. Because that would just be even more for this, Catholic Church stuff. So, I think that's it. I think that should show you that the Catholic Church puts out all this propaganda. Netflix is the Catholic Church. More red and black. They put out coded propaganda. See, 617, the 113th prime number, Scottish 113, dishonest 113, mainstream 113, green screen 113, Bava Kamal 113A, what Netflix, well not Netflix, Pixar puts in all their movies. Similar thing. Bava Kamal 113A says it's okay for the Jews to circumvent the Gentiles through deception in a legal setting. And you see how they're putting the 113, 113 prime right here inside this piece of Netflix propaganda. Netflix could face trouble ahead with the 14 in the video, dead 14, end 14. I'm not saying it's the end of Netflix, but it's still put on the trouble. So I hope you enjoyed this video. There's plenty more information to come as the days go on, because it's always a coded theatrical show from the Zionist Jew One World Order. Peace out. So we're going to look at how many days Mike Pence was born from Nikki Haley. Mike Pence, if you don't know who this man is, this is a theatrical actor playing the role of the Vice President of the United States of America, serving as the 48th president with Donald Trump being the president. Donald Trump equals 48, Mike Pence equals 45, Donald Trump's the 45th president. Mike Richard Pence is just another Revelation actor for the Catholic Church. Revelation talks about the 7 angels sounding the 7 trumpets. I can't even say it, trumpets. I mean, they're making it really clear. Trumpets, they're warning, judgment. Saturn, the keeper of time, death, and judgment. You see what I'm saying? That's why Mike Pence then, born 6/7 in 59. And in gematria, Revelation equals 67 and 59. 59, 67 with the V exception. V is the 22nd letter. See how they're doing this. You don't need to reduce 22. It's a master builder number. So Revelation 67, 59, June 7th and 59, we get this Revelation actor participating in some propaganda. So we can see June 7th, 1959. I want to see the full years and then just the day, like the anniversary. Till Nikki Haley's birthday, January 20th, 1972. These people, well, Jesus Christ equals 164, reflection of 461, 4,610 days, 151 months. So Mike Pence was 12 years old, number for completion. 151 is the 36 prime. Let's see if there's some prime numbers here. 4061 is the 89th prime. Chaos equals 89, 89 the 11th Fibonacci number. And think about how Donald Trump's born in 1946, chaos equals 46. This order out of chaos agenda Mike Pence is definitely part of, definitely acting inside of it. And this might just give us more insight into what they're going to do in the future. So keep these in mind. But we can also just do just see casually how many days their birthdays are apart. So we can do, she was born January 20th, 1972. We can do to June 7th, 1972, just to get a nice look, clean look at how many days their birthdays are apart. 139 days. Freemasonry equals 139. Freemasonry is who are their employers. That's who employs them. That's who tells them what to do. Freemasonry also equals 67 and 59, like Revelation, like Mike Pence born 6/11 in 59. And him and Nikki Haley's birthdays are 139 days apart. Freemasonic propaganda. Ritual equals 81. 419 is the 81st prime. They're ritualistically 4 months, 19 days apart. Their birthdays. Also 20 weeks, time 20, death 20, but mainly time. You have to understand, Mike Pence does not like you. He follows orders. Pence 25, like Trump. Pence 43, the 14th prime. 140 days from Nikki Haley's birthday. I just wanted to see. I said we're gonna look. I didn't do it, so now we did it. If you saw anything else there, definitely leave your findings in the comments. But understand, Nikki Haley is a puppet. Haley 84, like Jesuit. That's why she's here in this Jesuit order ritual. You just can't deny any of this. Always coded propaganda. Let's see if we refresh and get anything else. We probably won't. It'll be for our own good. So I can close this video. Overstock CEO. This was already up here, but the Overstock CEO, OSTK. That's their ticker symbol, which means their stock's going to have more volatility. These propaganda events cause volatility in the market. And you can see how many days from his birthday this all is. I mean, I read this in a separate video. But again, on death equals 228, he's resigning by the numbers. Another example of these big companies participating in this propaganda.
My question will be about
Overstock 38 like death, 52 like death, 115 like killing. You see how they're participating in this ritual. Overstock 38 in this same slot. We just had the 38 bizarre lines for Donald Trump. Talking about deep state. I mean, deep state is a bunch of propaganda. It's just the Zionist Jews, the Freemasons, the Jesuit order, you know? Why would you call them the deep state when you can just call them who they are? The Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, the Jesuit order, any other secret society that you have evidence who's putting this on, you know, call a spade a spade. So, I want to see a little bit about this, but I won't make a full video on it. I mean, this is just supposed to show you. See, there's just so much propaganda. I just jump around too much. I want to see why Sopranos was up here. Keeping that in my head. But we're not going to look at it. So, this is overstock.com. 3-minute, 3-second video, but this might be for something else. Oh, no, it is this. 3-minute, 3-second video. 33. What's this guy's name, though? Patrick Byrne. Overstock. You know, Utah. It's probably some Mormon ritual. Founded May 5th, 1997. As D2, you know, D is the fourth letter, 2, 42. Now they're coming on with a lifeless number 42. And they love to pay tributes to history in their rituals. So don't be surprised if that's part of this ritual from the Jesuits with their black and red colors. Overstock.com absolutely is. Traded on the NASDAQ, Russell 2000 component. This is a Jesuit order company. I know there's some nice momentum, and I think I've maybe traded their stock once in my life, but I've always seen them run or just like some good momentum, at least when I used to pay attention. You know, it's not a bad stock to trade. And especially after this propaganda event. $21. Look, their CEO resigns. Their stock closed side, but I don't know when this propaganda really came out. I don't know if it came out like right after, even after the market closed, after hours is even done. We'll see tomorrow. You know, if I forget, remind me tomorrow. Patrick Byrne. It's kind of Jesuit order numbers, probably. Yep, Jesuit 78 like Patrick. Patrick Byrne, 142. When you run up 42, you get 142. Jesuit 42. I just exactly said. Jesuit order numbers right away. I mean, it's just unbelievable how you can do this on specific days. You can guess anything you want. And you get it. Catholic 71, Byrne 71, Catholic 46, Reflection 64, Catholic Church Ritual. You know, red and blue pills of Freemasonry in the back. Look at these, you know, occult symbols. Like, what is behind her? My goodness, look at this. I mean, look what's behind this guy, too. Geometry. I mean, this is what these people are into. It's not hard to see. Quantas. I wanted to see what that summed to also. See if we can get them Catholic Jesuit numbers. Sun numbers right here. All right, so we just made this 10 minutes longer, but that's great. We have more Jesuit order rituals. The company's stock price later recovered, so a steep decline. Oh, so he posted a decline. Their stock, he posted something, right, about deep state. Their stock sold off last week, and now it recovered, surging more than 10%. Dumping and pumping. Because these are pump and dumps from the federal government. I cannot say it enough. How are these not pump and dumps? They follow all the criteria. They might not be super low price and stuff like that, but that doesn't have to be a criteria. Tesla, I've shown you several times how it's a pump and dump. They put out fake news to pump up the price, and then once it's high enough, they just sell everything. And they'll do it again and again. Or they'll put out fake news to dump the price. Snapchat does it. I've shown it's a pump and dump from the government. Overstock's a pump and dump from the government. Tesla's a pump and dump from the government. Don't let the stock price fool you. Don't let the market cap fool you. These are pump and dumps from this one world order. Peace out.